Hey guys, sorry I'm late. We were just talking about how Bruce is eating candy meant for children tonight. So
It's not like I'm stealing the candy from the children. It's that there's no children coming to get the candy. So what do you want me to do with it?
I
I have
don't
to
think
eat it.
anyone would come here. I went to my parents' house earlier, so
Mhm.
um
I'm on a dead end street, so
yeah.
it's
I mean,
not.
I probably would if I was a child. I probably wouldn't go up there either.
Yeah,
Not only that, but there's like a moose in there. You know what I mean? So,
I know it's intimidating.
this isn't Bullwinkle.
Yeah.
Mm. Anyways, I was just about done for the night half an hour ago, and I was psyched to go to bed soon. And then I saw this pop up, and let me pull this up real quick. From our friend here, Schnitzel Ninja, who gets all these arrest reports and stuff. I guess David's
Little Ninja has been
fourth,
busy.
yeah, fourth mugshot is out. I guess it's his fourth mugshot. Somebody said maybe it's third. I don't know.
Second DUI.
Second DUI, third or fourth mugshot. Okay.
Oh dear.
We found out about this like almost 4 months ago. I was where was I when that happened, dude? I can't remember if I was in Australia or if I was in California. But I remember I was traveling because I was like, that's fucking hilarious. I think it was, you know what? I was in LA. But
July 6th. Okay.
yeah. And then I remember because Omar and I went to Phoenix for Zach's show the next day or something, or like a couple days after that, and I was freaking out. Like, we cannot drive. We cannot drive. You cannot share a cell with David Gingras after we go to this bar. So,
Right?
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah. So no, that was an interesting weekend. A lot going on there. Didn't realize there was a live tonight. Neither did I. Neither did I. Well, I just did one, but
We're spontaneous.
the other day. Yeah, yeah. I guess so. Oh, it's only 7:30 in California. That's right. Is it even dark there, Kimmy? You probably still got time. If not, just send Bruce your candy.
Please.
Anyways, her favorite line of this was, "It should be noted that David told me several times throughout this investigation that he was a redacted. However, he never requested to speak with a lawyer."
Oh dear.
All right, let's get into this. Anyways, here's his beautiful photo right there. Beautiful, beautiful.
Well, you don't have to tell me more than once that he's a redacted.
I guess they're not supposed to. Never mind. I'm not going to say that.
Yeah.
Anyways, like I said, I was ready to go to bed, and then I had to make time for my biggest fan here. So, okay. So we're gonna read through this. It's 25 pages. I'll try not to take too long though. On July 6th, let's see, as on patrol operating as a traffic unit in a semi-marked SPD Tahoe. I don't care about that. When I arrived on scene, I observed officers had stopped at Gray Nissan Rogue. I then spoke with Officer Blatchford, who conducted the traffic stop. He informed me that he observed the vehicle traveling northbound. Don't care about that. Okay, so the vehicle was traveling 61 and a 45. I'm going to be honest with you, I've done way worse than that, but I was sober. So, Officer Blatchford.
Naughty.
Yo, I have one really bad ticket. And it was like 90 and a 65.
A speeding ticket?
Yeah, it was 90 and a 65.
Very naughty.
Over a bridge. So it's not great. But I was what, 17, 18? Something like that. So
the youth.
I would like to say I learned my lesson, but actually I just got a radar detector.
Bad judgment. Lauren.
I'm sorry, dude. It was a long time ago.
It's science. If you speed, you are not going to get to your destination with lower latency in any way. And even if you do, let's say you get to your destination 3 seconds earlier. What are you going to do with that 3 seconds? Pick your nose? Come on. Don't speed.
I'm sorry. I was trying to listen and then I forgot. What were you saying about speeding? I should do that?
Don't do it.
Do it. Got it.
No.
Okay.
Naughty.
The intro bit Lauren skipped. He is a redacted. I didn't skip that. I read that. No, this is not a third one.
You know what stops you from speeding is driving a tech van, because I don't think they're capable of speeding.
Well, I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah. Well, if you don't want to speed, get a tech van, because it's very difficult to speed in it.
All right. Well, I'll take your word for it. But this is the second one. We just didn't have the arrest report. So, no, not a third one yet that we know of.
Second.
Yeah.
From July.
Right. All right. Let's see. Traveling 61 and a 45. He then got behind the vehicle, initiated a traffic stop. He informed me that the driver was identified through his driver's license as David Gingras. I was also informed that David had a front passenger who was heavily intoxicated. Officer Blatchford advised that David had bloodshot/glassy eyes and the odor of intoxicating liquors coming from his breath.
Oh dear.
David
Odor from his breath. Oh.
Dude.
Imagine being so close to Gingras that you can smell his breath.
I'm gonna choose so much gum this week. Now that I read that.
Yeah. Oh my.
Officer Blatchford advised that he had. Okay. David initially stated he had no alcohol that day, but when asked again, stated he had consumed alcohol earlier that day. How much earlier? Officer Blatchford informed me that David appeared to not want to answer questions related to alcohol and kept stating he was fine.
Trust me, bro. I'm fine.
All right, man. I then approached the vehicle and contacted David, who was still seated in the driver's seat. I identified myself to David, informed him I was there to make sure he was okay to drive, and asked him to step out of his vehicle. He complied with my request, exited, and followed me just west. When asked where he was coming from, David stated Scottsdale and stated his friend had a lot to drink, so he was driving him. That doesn't mean that you should drive him if you've also been drinking. Okay,
true.
Driving is back to his hotel. When asked which hotel...
Also note, it says driving him and his vehicle. So this is the friend's car.
Sure, yeah. So Scottsdale Princess is a hotel, I guess. I've never heard of that. It sounds fancy.
I thought you were the Scottsdale Princess, Lauren.
I don't live in Scottsdale.
Well, you know,
I'm
that's what they call you there.
What's a weird place here that I've been through? I've been through Lumpkin. I'm the Lumpkin Princess.
Lumpkin? That's in Florida?
I think it's actually in South Georgia, but
what?
I drove through there a lot.
Do they have a turtle sanctuary there?
Probably.
Okay.
But they were having trouble getting there to the hotel. Well, because they're both drunk, of course. Okay. Yeah. When asked where in Scottsdale they were coming from, David informed me they were at Toco Madera. Nice that you could afford to go out to eat when you work for free.
That is a spendy restaurante.
Wait, what do you mean? How do you know that?
I've seen the menu. Or at least I've seen a photo of a page of the menu. And it looked... Now, you know, I go to the Italian restaurant in my village. So when I saw their menu, it was in a different category.
All right. Hart Bridge going 90. No, I wasn't going over the Hart Bridge. I know what you're talking about, though. No, I was not going over the Hart Bridge. Like I said, I was a senior in high school, so I was dumb and I thought I was invincible and never going to die. Yeah. So now I'm a lot more careful.
The youth make bad decisions.
Yeah, definitely. I was also trying to make it back from my free period because we were allowed to leave school during free periods. And so I was trying to make it back on time for the next class. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll be fine. The state trooper did not agree. So,
oh, dear. Yeah. What class were you going back to?
I don't remember, man. It was high school. Okay. David then stated he had a little bit to drink. When asked to specify how much that was, he informed me he had a beer or two, but had consumed water over the last several hours. While speaking with him, I observed his eyes were bloodshot/watery, and I could smell the odor of intoxicating liquors coming from his breath. David denied any prescription medication, illegal drug, or marijuana use. He also informed me he had no recent head or eye injuries and was currently wearing contacts.
That's good.
Okay. I then attempted to get David in the ready stance for HGN. Bruce, what's HGN?
That is... What is that?
Oh, no. I know what FSDs are, but I don't know what HGN is. As I did
FST is field sobriety test, I assume. Right. Let me look up HGN.
Somebody tell us what that is. So he was a well-hydrated drunk. Well, I guess we have that in common. Okay. As I did so, David stated, I'm not willing to do field sobriety tests. When asked why, he informed me he was redacted, and then the tests were not required. I tried to educate David on the law for SFSTs and asked what type of law he practiced. However, he refused to tell me.
He didn't want to admit that he does Conor McGregor law?
He practices the free kind. I continue to explain the legality of the SFST. Yeah, he doesn't He doesn't get paid.
Okay,
Then
now
there's
Lauren, HGN is a horizontal gaze nystagmus test, and this is a test
not the nice
to,
stagger shit
to
again.
try and determine if somebody's on drugs.
Okay.
It is primarily a test for alcohol impairment.
Did Rule 26 exclude him from that? Or
I don't know. He should have. Did he not want to admit he was a Rule 26 lawyer to the police?
Officer, this is a safe harbor period. I'm allowed to get out of the car and walk away.
That's right. Oh my.
All right, one sec. Let me see if I can move this real quick so it's a little easier to read.
Safe harbor. Whoa, officer.
All right. Anyways. Okay. I tried to educate David on law for SFSTs and asked what type of law he practiced. However, he refused to tell me. I continued to explain the legality of the SFSTs and impaired to the slightest degree in Arizona to David. However, he continued to refuse to cooperate. At approximately,
refusing to cooperate?
Yeah, it was almost 12:30 midnight. I placed David under arrest for DUI. He was handcuffed to the rear, handcuffs checked for fit and double locked. I escorted him to my patrol vehicle where he was searched.
Lauren, he was handcuffed to the rear.
Yeah.
Handcuffed?
Oh, Lord.
Now, Lauren, do you think the handcuffs tasted like pennies?
What?
I'm just asking. Just curious. I'm a curious moose. It's Halloween.
Don't make me spit out my chips, man.
It's my whole goal here is to make you spit out your chips. That's why I'm here.
Okay. Let's see. Escorted him back to the patrol vehicle. It was searched. Incident to arrest. What is so fucking funny, man? Okay.
Mark says, did they give him an HCG test?
God, I spit out the chips. Fuck. Let me clean this up, man.
So good. Oh boy.
Fuck God.
I mean, the package says pregnancy test.
I hate you guys. Jesus Christ.
That's award winning right there. All right.
Ew. Okay. Anyways, after the HCG test, negative results for weapons or contraband. I secured David in the back of my vehicle. Blah 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 blah. Let's see him. I transported him to the Scottsdale City Jail, where he was turned over to detention staff for initial booking. He was brought to the blood draw room. Okay, and then this is, I guess, the phlebotomist is writing this. I'm a qualified phlebotomist. Performed the blood draw. Okay. So he was brought into the intoxilizer room. Intoxilizer room? That sounds...
Wait, this is what, a half hour after they pull him over? Or something, roughly?
I guess. We can scroll up. Hang on. Approximately... Oh... It was
8 after.
Okay. So, yeah, that was 8 after, and this is what?
55, right? 54.
54. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Half hour, 40 minutes.
Fake Laura Owens, thank you for the $5. I really thought he had sobered up more before he left. We had watched a lot of Tony Robbins.
Wow.
Whoa. Cat Lady Ballerina, thank you for the $2. Says roar. I think
it gets hot in July.
This is a message for you.
Roar, I'm a dinosaur.
Yep. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Fake Laura Owens, thank you for the $5. Some things actually smell better with alcohol, like his breath.
Oh my. Oh, that's a combo.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I observed a deprivation period from 48 to 105, where David never left. Okay, I'm certified in this process and followed the operational checklist. The first sample was 0.111, and the second was 0.112.
Right. 0.11. Okay, that's real high. I mean, you know, the legal limit is 0.08.
Yeah. Right.
And even that, I feel like every time I've been able to try to see where I'm at, like at home or something, with one of these cheap things you can keep in your car.
Yeah.
0.08, it's pretty intense. So 0.11, that blows my mind that he can be that he's driving and he's sort of lucid in answering these questions at
He was also
0.11.
saying he had drank earlier in the day, which I gotta say I doubt is true, just on speculation.
Also, 1 or 2 beers is not going to get you to 0.11.
No.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I don't buy that at all. There's no
Oh.
way 1 or 2 beers is getting him to 0.11 with a bunch of water. And 45 minutes have gone by. So 45 minutes ago, he was probably higher than this 0.11.
Okay. Let's see.
He's a professional something, all right. Beverage consumer, I guess. Gee whiz.
Yeah, I've been there. All right.
Apparently.
I then asked David if he would answer questions post Miranda rights, and he stated he probably would not because he is a redacted. I then chose not to complete the air form with David. I explained the admin per se form and left his copies in his property. The form was also sent to MVD and records with his license attached. I then explained the DUI blood notice. I explained the right for a second independent test. A copy was left in his property. Okay.
Cool.
Sure. David was booked and released. Okay, for DUI impaired to the slightest degree, and DUI of 0.08 or more. David was also civilly cited for speeding. It should be noted that David told me several times throughout this investigation that he was a redacted. However, he never requests to speak with a lawyer. Okay. That seems smart.
That he was a what? A one-time loser in a debate with Rachel Juarez?
Damn it, Bruce. I don't think that's an offense. It's just embarrassing.
It's his resume.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Maybe that's what he said. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
He probably thinks about it every day.
I do.
So do I. No, I'm just kidding. I totally don't, but it's a fond memory. Anyways, on July 6th at approximately 0008. Okay, so we're back to this is a different cop, I guess. Let's see.
Mm-hmm. I think this is the officer that actually initially pulled him over.
Right. Okay. I estimated visually he was traveling 65. Radar showed 61. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the observed driving behavior and confirmed speeding, I activated my emergency lights, and then he pulled him over. Yeah. Okay.
Trouble.
Upon contact, I immediately observed a strong odor of an intoxicating beverage emitting from the vehicle and from David's breath. I also observed that David had glassy, bloodshot eyes.
Trouble.
David said he was driving his friend back to his hotel. I observed the front passenger appeared heavily intoxicated. Okay, so when asked if he had anything to drink, he initially replied no. Right. Upon returning to the driver's side window, I asked him again when he last consumed any alcohol, and he replied earlier today. When asked how much he had to drink, he said, "I'm fine." I don't think that was the question.
That's not.
Wait. When I further asked what he had to drink, David responded, "I'm not going to argue with you."
This is the most. Okay, a police officer that's pulled you over is asking you a question, and your response is, "I'm not going to argue with you. I'm fine."
So this is like his debate with Rachel.
The hubris of these responses.
That's awesome.
Is just the superiority complex here. This is just no, sir. 0.11.
My God.
40 minutes later.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue with you. It's literally like he's back talking to Reality Steve or something. I'm fine. I'm not going to. We need to move on, Reality Steve. We need to move on, officer.
We're not going to get anywhere with this.
I'm fine. We just need to move on from this pullover that you've done. Are you Reality Steve?
That's
wow.
Oh, God. Okay. I requested a DUI enforcement officer. Okay, and that's when the other guy came in, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Very good.
While speaking to David, I observed the following: slurred speech, normal color of face, bloodshot, glassy eyes, odor of intoxication, Admission of alcohol consumption. Which time? Yes, the second time.
Apparently.
Okay.
I'm not going to argue with you, Lauren.
Okay, man, shut up. That's awesome. All right. I'm not gonna go over this random shit here because I just don't need to. Oh, there's the mugshot again. Cute. You know, if he wasn't such an asshole, I would say he aged gracefully.
I mean, he has so many mugshots now. It's like a Pokemon evolution.
That's awesome.
He's reached his final form, I think.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what all this shit is. I don't think we need this shit. It's probably just those two. Yeah, we're good. Not completed due to not wanting to answer questions. Well, isn't that usually the case?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I mean, those drinks were before his time, Lauren. So he doesn't know. Those... He can't talk about those.
Awesome.
Before his time.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right then. I think that's about it. Like I said, this was gonna be a short one, but
0.11.
I don't think we really got anything else here.
Wow. So yeah, he was not driving around with Laura Owens. We've learned that. He was driving around with another friend. He was
Well, she gets free Ubers, so if he was with her, he probably wouldn't have gotten a DUI.
Oh, good point. Oh,
right?
Pro tip. Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Gosh. Anyway. And then he got handcuffed. Oh my gosh. And we learned he was at 0.11. Oh my goodness. Now, people were speculating, wondering if there were like drugs or anything, because his court case has been continued several times.
Right.
And sometimes some of those drug tests or tests related to drugs take longer. So it's a good reason for continuance because you're waiting for evidence, right? But that doesn't appear to be the case for this event here. So that's interesting.
No, yeah.
Now, the case has been continued several times, and we don't really know why. You know, our friend Rob has gone to the courthouse trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And it's been difficult, I guess, in the courtroom to hear some of the time in terms of what the judge is saying.
Yeah.
But Rob was reporting today that the Mothers Against Drunk Driving now have this case on their watch list. So they want to see the procedure is done, fairly and methodically. And I guess they keep an eye on certain high profile cases.
Okay. I had a long day today, so I actually didn't see that.
Yeah. So Rob is out there keeping an eye on it. So check out Hey Rob for updates as we get them.
Mm-hmm. Wait, his friend's hotel, not his hotel. He's driving his friend in the vehicle back to his friend's hotel. I don't know.
How was he going to get, he could have got an Uber after that or something, I guess.
Sure. I mean,
who knows?
I think a lot of us have done that. So, I don't want to criticize unduly, I guess. There's enough to criticize from what's concrete.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point in speculating about what these guys were up to.
No, we're good.
They're probably just, maybe it's an old college friend. They're just hanging out.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Right.
But don't drink and drive after going to an inordinately expensive restaurant when you could have just gone to Culver's.
Well, it was either the tip or the Uber ride. So.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Maybe.
All right, guys. I'm going to take off because I got to pack up stuff. I got a flight in the morning. So.
All right. Good luck with that.
Yep. If anybody's heading back out there, I guess I'll see you there. But otherwise, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.